Hi everybody, Dr. Eileen O'Connor here, and I'm going to show you how to use Spoke, and I'm going to create a new project. And you can see here there are a whole group that I can select from, and the ones that you come up with initially are the featured ones. Now if I want to click on all of them, I'm given quite a long list of objects that I can get. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any way of knowing at this point how much bandwidth these things take up, and that can be a challenge. So I'm going to pick the Hubs school, and it's going to load it. When it first showed up, I was a bit confused because I saw this item, and now I'm left clicking and dragging around. I can see more of what's in the school. Apparently it's a building with the school inside it. Yeah, as I scroll around, I'm starting to see what's inside it. And what you want to note too with these, okay, it's got a background on the outside. You want to look and see not only how you move items here, this is in the viewport, but also you want to look and see what items are actually part of this. Let me move out. You've got a lot of different objects here, and each one of these takes up space, and some of these can be moved. And it's important to note too that as you're developing these, you will see that there are more attributes for the different objects. Now, what's nice is when I go to the My Assets, this is the bottom part of the screen, if I go to My Assets, I will have things that I've already uploaded. So I've uploaded some pictures that I want to use, and I got those there already. Now, I'm not quite sure how this one works, so I see I have different spawn points, which is where the avatars would come in. Okay, and there's one right at the front door. So these are all right near the door. So what I think I'll do is publish it to Hubs, and I'll leave it the name it says, and it also reminds me to save the project. And it's allowing remixing. Well, since I'm not quite sure what I've created, I'm not going to tell it to allow remixing because it's probably kind of a mess. And now it's telling me that there are a lot of parts and pieces in this one. And it isn't that it won't publish this, but it's going to say that I would do better off if I had a simpler scene. Now I'm wondering if I can remove some of these. So I don't know how long this is going to take. Okay, it says that I can view my scene. Let's go into it. And let's see if I can create a room with this scene. Okay, it uploaded it, gave it its own name. Enter as standalone. Okay, I'm going to say to enter the room. Go and enter on the screen. I'm going to enter now. Okay, now that must be that doorway that they had. I'm trying to click and drag around it. I see there are some 10 objects. I don't know what all of these mean. But let me see if I can walk down the hallway here. Yeah, I can. And I see if I can bring myself around here and go in here. Let me see, I forgot how to turn. Okay, so I can, well, let me just keep on walking. Click here to go to breakout 2. Okay, let's see what that means. Go to breakout 2. Oh, all right. So they have different rooms you can go to, and your voice doesn't get, it's what they call positional voice, so it doesn't carry over everywhere, so you can have these different breakout rooms. I just noticed that there's this little area here, and if you star it, it becomes one of the rooms that you can use and ultimately link together. So I'm just scrolling around in this breakout room that I went to. Here's my question mark. I can look at a tour. Click and drag to look around. Okay. It goes through the different keys. Okay, I was scrolling around and I come to this which says go to, and I clicked it. Where did I go? Not sure where I went. It looks like I'm back in the general hallway. Okay. See where this brings me. Is this another breakout room? Okay, I went to the hallway and moved in. Now, this is all specific to what this particular artist made available. And so it's not per se exactly what's doable in the larger Mozilla Hubs. This is just one example. Just to look at a couple of the features, we have the picture feature, which is taking the picture of me. You don't really see me here. Here's my avatar. You don't get a view of the avatar with this particular software. So here's a picture. I can see my avatar. I can also go over here and be able to bring in just different applications that are open on my computer, but I can also go and video stream myself in. And, oops, let me cancel that. Maybe I can't video stream myself in because I am actually using the video right now for my screencasting, so it looks like maybe I can't do that right now. You need to grant permission. Okay, and this is the way I can invite someone else in. I can tweet it over. I'm just testing a new classroom setting. And I'll tweet that out. Okay, so they can see this here. And I will stop that for now. Okay, well that's it for this particular room. So, as I say goodbye, what I did was started with Spoke, where I then, in Mozilla, was able to get a free designed island, and I then sent it over to the hubs, and I went into it so I could visit it. And it became clearer how the island was designed as I went over and visited it. So thank you.